been saying this forever. When Devin, the American Dream Haney, throws his left, he drops his right. It's a born arrow effect.
Bruh, instead of the left, I should have thrown the right.
All right, here we go. So listen, you guys know today is my day off. All right, so I will probably be playing Madden and Call of Duty all day today. But I got to do this video. I did see the press conference, Iron Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, and I saw that face off. Mike Tyson shoe slipped off and he had to put it back on after the push and all. We'll talk about that in a minute. But first, we got to talk about this. There were a lot of Devin the American Dream Haney fans who weren't happy with what I called out in the fair fight, the Haney fair fight against the Carnival God, where I said that Devin Haney, he shows a flaw. And I called it the bow and arrow effect. And a lot of Haney fans were like, hey, you failed on that because his hand was already down. He didn't drop his hand. I have to explain the bow and arrow effect to a lot of you. A lot of you guys who hate Devin Haney was totally fine with what I said. And I understand why. It's like if you say something negative about Devin Haney, you guys are all in. But here's what I meant when I said the bow and arrow effect, and that he did it subconsciously when he threw the punch at the Carnival God. His right hand pulls back like a bow and arrow. First time I ever heard that was during a Jermaine Taylor fight against B-Hop, I believe. Or maybe B-Hop even said it, that when Jermaine Taylor used to throw his jab, he used to pull his right hand back. So he did this a lot. So, you want to keep your guard up. But he would do this motion, and they call that the bow and arrow effect. So when Devin, the American Dream Haney, threw the jab at the Carnival God, his arm was already down, and still it did that. And what I'm saying is that it's a subconscious flaw that he's been doing for a long time. And I've seen that against Kambosos. I've seen that many times. And that was the flaw that he has, that I said Ryan Garcia is going to expose it, because Ryan Garcia has probably the best left hook in the business, right? And so I'm like, that is the perfect flaw. He just tailor-made for Ryan Garcia's left hook. And so when I saw him fighting at the fair and throwing the jab at the Carnival God, and I saw his arm naturally go back like that, I said, oh my God, it's just there. It's just a part of his DNA, and that's what I meant. Also, I want to clear this up too. I hope that was enough of an explanation. If not, there's nothing I can say. But I want to say this as well. There's a concern about me covering the fight at the fair. And listen, Busy Brown, he's going to have something to say. You know he has his video. He's going to have something to say at the end of this video, so stay tuned. Hang around for Busy Brown. He can explain it better than I can. But me covering this fair fight and speaking on it, and it's not in the ring. And a lot of people are like, you're contradicting yourself. Well, the thing is, I always talk about fights. And you guys, if you guys been around this community, you heard me say, if somebody's getting punched in the face, I'm there. That's how I've always been. I do the knockouts segment where we cover street fights. It could be a random street fight between two people we don't know, right? And we cover it. Now, of course, I don't cover domestic violence or anything like that. That's not a fight. But I've covered Caleb Plant slapping Charlos, having his street fight when he had him on the streets in his hood back in the day. I've covered Errol Spence throwing body shots with a friend in the front yard of his house. I think it was like a cookout. I've covered the brawl for it all. Floyd Mayweather versus Gotti, the first time when they had the brawl. I covered Iron Mike Tyson having his fight on the plane. I can go on and on. Ryan Garcia, when Plant threw the drink at Ryan Garcia in the fans. I covered when Lomachenko and Shakur Stevenson had their little argument. So I cover street fights. I do. I cover any kind of like altercations between fighters and stuff like that. They don't even have to be fighters. So I do. When it comes to a lot of the legal stuff outside, when it has nothing to do with a fight or anything like that, I usually try to stay away from it. And there have been times where I strayed on that too. So I just wanted to explain myself on that as well. Now, Iron Mike Tyson and his press conference with Jake Paul. Listen, Jake Paul made a fantastic point. I mean, he was dropping bars when he said this.
They'll never give me credit. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. If I was walking on water, they would say it's because I couldn't swim.
Bruh, listen, Jake Paul got balls to do what he does. I've been saying that forever. The guy did not have to fight to make a living. He was already a multimillionaire. He's absolutely right. I'm very impressed by Jake Paul's journey. I really am. Him fighting Iron Mike Tyson, okay? I'm rooting for Mike Tyson. I am. I'm rooting for Mike Tyson, not just because he's a friend of mine and Team Tyson's a friend of mine. That's a big reason, but also he's a legend, an icon, and I'm a huge fan of his. I want Iron Mike Tyson to beat the hell out of him. I am a little bit afraid that, I was on a roll with Mike, but then when he got sick, I'm like, listen, they said it's ulcer. Is it really? Like, I'm a little concerned here. And I think I know it's really his age alone. Iron Mike Tyson, he said this.
I'ma fuck you up. I'ma fuck him up.
And I got hyped up. I did. I got hyped up. The little pushing back and forth they did, that was just all playful, and it was a bunch of baloney, all right? I didn't see anything that was mean with any kind of sinister intention between the both of them there. I want to say this, though. If Iron Mike Tyson could land a glove on Jake Paul, he's not going to be able to take it. My question is, can Mike Tyson take Jake Paul's punches? Because I saw him versus Mike Perry. Jake Paul can swat. He still got all the flaws that he has. This may be maybe an even fight if you add the IQ of Iron Mike Tyson with the youth of Jake Paul. But let me know how you all feel in the comments below. Busy Brown, take it away. Showbiz adult, I'm out.
Can't even steal on a nigga, motherfuckers are sued.
Bruh, instead of the left, I should have thrown the right. Cause ninjas out here think that I can't fight. Cause he should be knocked out cold as ice. Oh, bruh, as long as I did not throw the 1-2, you should not go on and sue. Cause you know that jab did not hurt you. It didn't hurt you. Don't you
Can't even steal on a nigga, motherfuckers are sued.
Cause I did not throw the 1-2. No, don't you
Can't even steal on a nigga, motherfuckers are sued.
Cause we all know that punch did not hurt you. No, your chin is good cause I hit you so clean. You sure that you ain't on off the ring? When I jab or pull back the right, it's the same flaw that I have when I fight. Who had a phone and press record? It's a bad look all around the world. We jump, roll through him in a choke, and he left without a scratch or a bloody nose.
Can't even steal on a nigga, motherfuckers are sued.